510 pages. Every chapter talks about a phase of ancient history and a period of the patriarchs, the coming of the son of Israel to Egypt, the exodus from Egypt, the Israelites entering Palestine, etc. This book discusses lots of Jewish things and claims about Palestine and Jerusalem, showing on the same time the priority of the Palestinians in both of them, long time before the appearance of the Jews. The author is depending on the Jewish holy books, especially the Old Testament, to reject Jewish claims. Today's author is born in the Sharia Governorate in 1973. He graduated in the Faculty of Archaeology, Cairo University. He got a Diploma of High Studies from the Faculty of Tourism in 1998, Helwan University. He has a pre-master's degree in 2001 and registered a master's degree in 2002. He's worked as a journalist in several newspapers and as a tour guide. He's also written lots of books in history and comparison of religions. Lots of historical studies about Egypt and its religious value published in different newspapers as Al-Ahram. He also gives historical lectures and courses in several places.
Thanks so much for your generous invitation to me about my world of the books that started from a long time ago when I was young. That started that every time I have a book in my hand, and a book to me it means the knowledge, and no book it means the ignorance. So for me it's very important to have a book, and the book to me is a very close friend. And every time I like to find myself with a book, and I have a special expression to me that I'm saying every time that I read, it means that, or I read, then I live or I exist. So something very important to me to have the book every time. And the first order that God told the man in Quran, read. So it's very important for that. So I would like to show you some of my favorite books that I read. So I'll start with my first book. That book is The Islamic Monuments in Cairo. It's a very important book to me, because to me as an author in the history of the man, ancient history or the modern history or the history of the Middle Ages, or also about the comparison of the religion. This is my specialization as an author of books, so I like to read such kind of books. So that book is very important book to give very important ideas to the Egyptian, to the tourists, to the visitor of Egypt about Cairo and its heritage from the Islamic time. Cairo's called in the book of the old historians as the city of 1,000 minarets. Imagine that 1,000 minarets, it means 1,000 old mosques. So most of them that they still preserved as they were built during the Middle Ages, during the Islamic time. Surely that we know the Mosque of Muhammad Ali on the Citadel. We know the Mosque of Ibn Tulun that dates back to the 9th century after Jesus. Also we have the Mosque of Amr ibn al-As, which is considered to be the third mosque in Islam and the oldest mosque in Egypt and in the whole Africa. So the heritage of Cairo is very important. So I invite you to follow what this book is talking about, to go to the old city of Cairo and to see the heritage of this great city. I have another book I would like to show you. This book about Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a very important city for the whole Muslims. The city dates back to a very old time, and it said that Jerusalem was built by the Jebusites, the Arab Jebusites, about 4,000 years ago, or about 2,000 before Jesus. So Jerusalem, as it said in the Torah, it is built by the Arabs. So the Jews, they entered the city and they captured the city after thousands of years of its foundation, And then the first time that the Israeli or the Jews, they captured the city and they control it, it was during the time of the King David. So we talk about 1000 BC. So before that time, this city was considered to be as an Arabic or Palestinian city. So this is our right in Jerusalem, that it's very important for it. Jerusalem is a holy land for the Jews, for the Christians, for the Muslims, and it was during the great miracle of Prophet Muhammad when he went to Jerusalem and then he went up to the mountain or to heaven, and then it's very important that of the miracle of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj.